click that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It all means a lot to the channel and we appreciate it.
Nine-finger wrenching is one of the only reasons I'm taking this car out in the rain. I wouldn't do this for too many people other than Josh. So speaking of which, Josh and I go back, and I mean way back to the 80s and drag racing V8 Mustangs and 3-point in Martin, Tennessee. Then started racing mountain bikes. All over the Southeast, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia. Those were the days. But this 1981 DeLorean, for those that know DeLoreans, this has been 02378 gas flap hood, which was only on the early DeLoreans. This was my dad's car. He bought it new in 1981. And when he passed, he left it to my son. My son was 15 years old at the time. Carson. It was Carson's car when you know, very, very early on. He was riding in this thing when he was a baby in a car seat. So a third generation DeLorean owner. I've had 12 or 13 of these cars, bought and sold them. My car's in Nashville, Tennessee at my mother-in-law's right now. VIN number 15500. It's a 1983 DeLorean. That one is in great shape. This one's in great shape. It's not, you know, all original. It's not perfect, but it's in pretty good shape. I can pull it out of the garage any day of the week and drive it. These seats, these are original NOS seats, but not original to the car. They should have black seats. We'll be going back to black seats very soon in Carson's car. So 25,000 miles, just hit 25,000 miles. Last time I drove it to a car show this summer of 2023.
Wow, right after 25,000.
Yeah. Funny story about this car. When we lived in 29 Palms, California, my dad was a lieutenant colonel in the Marine Corps. You know, when you're 16, you think you're the smartest dude on the planet. I thought I'd be smart and take it from him and drive it. He was out on a military CAX in 29 Palms, California, which is kind of like a practice war with live ammunition. And I took the keys and took the car and drove it around base, thinking I parked it exactly where it was supposed to be, and you know, had the handbrake up exactly where he left it and all that. When he got back from his CAX, obviously you can't drive a DeLorean around a military base and people not see you and notice the car. So when he got back, somebody told him that they saw his car out and about, and he immediately knew that I took his car.
He knew the culprit.
So he took my car away from me for 2 months, and I went from driving a Mustang GT convertible to my high school to riding a yellow bus. But yeah, I've been around DeLorean since I was 10 years old. Josh, you and I went for a ride in this car back in early or mid 90s, something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Good times.
That's super good times.
Carson enjoys the car now. He likes driving his car. I kind of maintain it and insure it for him now until he gets his own place. So
I have to imagine he's probably one of the youngest DeLorean owners.
15 years old when the car was legally titled in his name. I would agree with you. Definitely the only third generation DeLorean owner that I've known. This is a PRV V6 Peugeot Renault Volvo, whopping 130 horsepower, but you know, original engine in the car.
It's nice, clean.
Yeah, this was redone by a friend of mine in Chattanooga, Kyle, who's got 3 DeLoreans. He loves the things as much as I do, and it wasn't Back to the Future that got me into these cars. Obviously, my dad bought this car before Back to the Future even came out, so I will never convert it to a Back to the Future car. I like them as original as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, that's awesome. Man, that's super cool. Like going back in time.
I'd only get this out in the rain for 9-finger rented.
Well, dude, thanks for sharing this with us.
Absolutely. Glad you came up.